Hello, my name is Peregrine, and I forgot to make a video. Again. So here's the final finale, part 2 of the final part of the ranking final one-trick series, where I finally give you scumbags who only play one character the final piece of my mind, from A to E, with this video. Starting with Reaper. He's one of those characters where I can't rate it fairly. All the shit I talk on other characters is completely true for Reaper. Like, his skill floor is in the Earth's core, and the value he can get is up in heaven. Meaning, by my own definition, Reaper should be fundamentally unhealthy for the game, but he comes with the oh-so-troubling problem of, I really like playing Reaper. I genuinely fucking love this character. Other characters I can usually find justifications for, but no, Reaper is genuinely brain dead. You can just run at fellas and gun them down with no aim. I love Reaper, but fuck, he might be unhealthy. Regardless, due to personal bias, I can't go below a B, so Reaper is going to sit comfortably in B. Shion one-tricks are fun. She's good at the moment, and people have already committed to her due to her impeccable style and massive mobility. There's two reasons why someone would one-trick Shion. They're a gooner, or they have severe ADHD and need things moving on screen at all times. Ultimately speaking though, I cannot confirm nor deny the quality of Shion one-tricks, as people in my ranks haven't fully figured her out yet. I'm going to go with a neutral and cautious C tier. This may be subject to change. Sierra one-tricks don't exist. If they do, you're just bad at hit scan and can't aim. Fuck off. D tier. Okay, this one is difficult to rank properly and fairly because I don't want to be that guy who calls everyone he doesn't like a paedophile, but it's Sojourn. Come on. She's the pred scan character. It's not like Cass or Ash where the accusation is like, yeah, probably a paedophile, but this is the hit scan meta pick every meta. Sojourn has a 100% underage Mercy Kitten pick rate. You cannot deny the dodginess of all Sojourn one-tricks. Also in-game, regardless of how useful they can be, outside of GM or Champ, they cannot play Sojourn properly. So, Sojourn gets to go in the D tier for not only their crimes against children, but their crimes against my SR. Soldier one-tricks are lost souls. Severely lost. You're in the wrong game. Why the fuck are you one-tricking Soldier? He's not good, he's not skilled, and he's not even that fun. You're literally a lost Call of Duty player running around the map doing fuck all, flanking on a character that's not meant to flank, and then crying that the rest of your team isn't carrying you. Soldier players are little more than a glorified Torb turret that sexually harass women in the voice channel and sling slurs at anyone who doesn't sound like a straight white male. Ironically coming from the one playing the gay guy. D tier. In honour of Sombra's Mexican heritage, this entire section of the video will have a yellow tint over the review. Sombra one-tricks have had a questionable legacy. Historically they're known as throwers, but as of recent years and some heroes' inclusions, Sombra has become somewhat of a necessary pocket pick for dealing with a few characters, and can usually find some use against any team comp. But when not played properly or into the right team comp, or with a team who doesn't understand how to play with Sombra, she can fall off really hard. So I would go for another D tier due to how shit she can be, but purely because of my affinity for her and the amount of skill it takes to one-trick a hero that is being reworked constantly, I can comfortably move this up to a C. Symmetra one-tricks are usually autistic or lost tank players. Even though she's not got a high health pool and not really a tank per se, the way in which her kit is built for controlling space gives her a pseudo-tank-like playstyle, allowing your tank to tank harder and play more freely. Although historically a throw pick, again, Sim is in a fantastic spot at the moment and the devs show no intent on nerfing her, so Sim one-tricks sit comfortably at a B tier at the moment. Torb one-tricks sit behind Bastion as the OG one-tricks of the game. People like Fury 500 and the entire throw for Defran movement were funny as fuck back in the day, and also, for the third in a row, strangely enough, was historically a massive throw pick. But right now Torb is just another DPS. No crazy carry potential, and still reasonably easy to counter, but I'm never really that bothered when I see one on my team or on the enemy team, because Torb is a legitimate pick. He does everything comfortably well. Honestly, put Armor Pack on Major Perk, and I'll bump him up to a B, but I can't go anything above a C at the moment, just due to how unreliable he can be. Tracer one-tricks are the one-tricks. Tracer one-tricks have the potential to go pro off this one character, and have done. If you're going to one-trick a character and pour hours and hours into them, it may as well be Tracer. A skill seam Her skill ceiling is similar to Winston, where it doesn't exist. There is no limit to what you can do for your team on Tracer. A good Tracer can and will become the lobby admin and dominate on previously unseen levels, meaning by all accounts she should be an A tier hero. However, there is a giant caveat to Tracer one-tricks that leaves her a B for me, and that being, all good Tracer one-tricks eventually hit GM. Even if they can't play as a team, or don't call out, or even if they're just outright bad at the fundamentals of the game, if you are mechanically gifted on Tracer, you will hit GM, meaning all Tracer one-tricks in metal ranks are fucking awful. Like, game-throwingly bad. A bad Tracer will ruin your game like no other character can, going 3-8 while the rest of your team is looking 17-3. But because they hit a one clip one time and have a cool looking montage on their YouTube channel, they are convinced they're gods at the game and have unbelievable egos. So for that reason alone, I have to downgrade Tracer one-tricks from an A to a B. Vendetta one-tricks are meatheads who don't want to aim and just want to slam their keyboard and try and look cool while doing it. She's quite similar to Reaper, where there's a distinct lack of skill to Vendetta, and she does essentially the same thing. Get close, do fuck tons of burst damage, and leave. However, Reaper does this like a normal person by TPing behind, shooting, then wraithing out. Just doing his 9 to 5, like a waiter. It's nothing special, he just does his job and leaves. Vendetta, on the other hand, is your gay LA theatre kid waiter who tried to make it big in Hollywood and failed. So now he's hard stuck being a waiter, coming over and doing dramatic performances. Can I take your order, sir? And trying to be charismatic and funny. Just in case one of the customers is actually a producer for Hollywood. Essentially what I'm saying is Vendetta one-tricks are campy, dramatic Reaper one-tricks with mummy issues and a giant ego. Venture, my beloved. Venture one-tricks are by far the funniest group of one-tricks in the game, with endless positivity and whimsy, always finding a way to make me love them even more. But Jesus fucking Christ, this character is cheeks. Venture has a very unique problem where no other hero in the game plays like them, meaning that 99% of the time this hero is playing by themselves in the middle of nowhere and hits that mercy tier sweet spot where I don't like playing with Venture and I don't like playing against Venture either. So despite the positive opinion I have of the community, I cannot in good faith go over a middling C tier because of how dog shit this character plays. And as a cancer survivor, I can take this stance firmly and I can give out people the pass to say this. Widowmaker one-tricks are the cancer of Overwatch. No other character in the game changes the way in which the game is played to the same degree that a good Widow does. She is responsible for all of the worst metas in Overwatch history, and whenever she is in a good spot, the game becomes genuinely unplayable. No other hero has this problem. Widow has the same problem as Tracer as well, where a good one can completely take over a lobby, but unlike Tracer, the level of skill required to do this is drastically lower. Widow is behind Mercy alone for the most unhealthy hero in the game, as she caters to the bottom of the barrel of the gaming community, the insufferable ego of one-trick pony snipers who firmly believe they are doing everything because they're clicking heads. And when she's in a good place, this could quite literally be the case, meaning that even if you're winning with a Widow one-trick, you're not doing anything, so it's boring. Now thankfully, at this moment in time, Widow is in a bad spot, so the game is playable. But that also means that when you're getting a Widow one-trick, you have a tumour that you cannot remove from your team. Because they aren't playing to win, they're playing to get clips for a montage that will get 5 views. And with that, this series comes to an end. For Overwatch anyway, I already have a script in the works for ranking Deadlock mains, as I've gotten back into the game and I'm playing it a lot. Thank you for 3,000 subscribers, and thank you to my eggs, Cameron Wilson Fan, Cherry Balls, God Noodle, Gothic Dino, Slater Rex, The Perhapsies, Wafflers. Thank you for your continued support.